Welcome to Amy Kardashian and the Expert Show, where the experts share their knowledge, wisdom, and powerful insight to help you transform your business and personal life. I am your host, Amy Kardashian, not Kardashian. On this show, we cover business, finance, health and beauty, and everything that has educational to help you see your life in a whole different perspective. And this show, we are going to share with you how to recognize your child need help, right? With Dr. Rita Tukla. And Dr. Rita, I know her for 8 to 10 years now, and we've been very close friends. I have so much respect for you because I know you are a kidney specialist, but then yet you really retired, and then you didn't stop there. You wanted to serve, you wanted to help others, you wanted to help children and help families to really understand what they need to really help our new next generation, because that's really what we leave behind us. And I have so much respect for you working hard to really get this organization together. But let's talk about how would you recognize your child needs help?
Well, basically, parents need to stay connected with the children while they are raising children and focus on their education, well-being, health, and be connected with the school, attend parent-teacher meetings, do different things, be involved with the school activities, be in touch with the teachers. And once all of that is established, then it is a little bit easier to find out how your child might be changing his behavior, and which in turn might need some help. And the changes in behavior is generally reflected in form of dropping the grades, not socializing.
So those are signs?
Yeah, those are signs. Not being interested in extracurricular activities, not sleeping well, not eating well, and also the child who was totally independent and suddenly becomes dependent on you, suddenly doesn't want to do anything. So those are the signs of something is wrong, something is irritating him or bothering the child. So parents need to look out for those kind of changes in behavior.
So basically what you're saying, pay attention to the small changes.
Yes.
Right, that is happening, because those small changes could really pass you and you don't even recognize, and very soon your child is going in the wrong direction.
Right.
So anything small is happening doesn't mean it's small. That means they're going in a different direction. Is that what we're...
Yes, culmination of several small things over a period of time. You know, when things can occasionally happen. You can slip in the grade or something one time or twice in a whole year. But if it is becoming a pattern, or if he's suddenly not socializing with his friend, he or she, you parents need to pay attention to that.
So paying attention is very important.
Yes.
And also you were saying earlier before we started, you were saying something about denial. And I really agree with you on that. A lot of parents, because we love our children so much, and then we come like, no, this is not happening to me.
And I think in America especially, I don't know about other countries, but I'm from India and we don't have that quote unquote concept there even today, is, oh, he's a teenager, so this is teenage stuff. I personally never raised my 2 daughters with that kind of thinking. This is not teenage stuff. If there is a problem, there is a problem. And so that is what is, you deny yourself to notice the change in behavior of your child, who might need help, and you are denying that objectivity. So that sometimes can lead to wrong path.
How would they recognize that so actually the parents need help more than the children here, right? Because the children might be needing help, but who's going to help them but the parents?
Yes, exactly.
So the bottom line goes back to the parents. How can we educate the parents to recognize that? Is that what we're going?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We should educate the parents who are not able to recognize it. Somebody should come up to them, maybe a teacher, maybe a principal, because our child spend more time spends more time in school than they spend with us.
Correct.
In the evenings at home, they have homework to do. They are in their room doing work and all that stuff. But even sometimes teachers can pick on those changes in behavior, and they should inform the parent and tell the parent how they can help.
Yeah.
So parents can get the help even from teachers,
Yes.
if they are connected with teachers, because that's what I said early on, attending parent-teacher meetings, attending
It's
school
important.
activities, talking to teachers about their kid, all of that helps.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. So when we come back, we're going to talk about more about how can we get help, how the parents can get help. So we'll be right back after this short commercial.
Thank you for calling Denim Revival.
Hate to say goodbye to your favorite jeans? Well, now you don't have to, because Denim Revival is here for you. Mail us your jeans and our professionals will fix it right up. We offer you all kinds of alteration services, including invisible repairs, let-outs, taperings, and original hemming, or even have your own custom-made jeans. Quoted the best denim repair shop by GQ, Vogue Magazine, and LA Times. Denim Revival, your search for alteration and repair ends here.
And to you it ain't pretty little thing. Howdy, your baby.
We are back with Dr. Rita Tukral, and we're having great conversation about how to recognize your child needs help. And you have been giving great tips to recognize, first of all, what's going on, even the small changes that are happening in a child. And the next thing, don't be in denial, because most of us, we want to see our kids are perfect, because we believe that, we love them so much, but it has nothing to do with your love.
Right.
And listen to your teacher, is that correct?
Yes.
So when we're listening, so many people say, okay, the teacher says something, and they deny that because they don't want to believe what they're hearing from their teacher, the teacher.
Exactly.
Now, another thing sometimes we blame, it's not the teacher's fault here. The teacher's job is to send a note to the parents that I'm seeing some changes here. And the job of the parents is to accept that and say, okay, let me see what I can do about it. Instead of telling the teacher, oh no, you're wrong and our child is fine. There is nothing wrong with our child. Is that what you're saying?
That is true, yes.
Okay.
Because I do work with children, and my tutors and teachers here in town exactly say the same thing to me. It's very hard to communicate with parents, especially if it is about something which they don't want to hear.
Yes.
Because they are in denial, they don't like to hear negative things, and there is no way we can help the child if parents are in
They
denial.
don't want to, they're in denial.
They don't want to hear.
That just came something to me to really some kind of program for, I mean, even for the teachers, maybe how to communicate with the parents, how to start positive about their kids and give them a hint about what's going on, because really parents, they don't want to hear anything negative. I think for two reasons. One is because you believe you're doing a great job. The second is because you don't know what to do about it. You want to be in denial. So that could be what's holding them back. It's not because they don't want to help. They don't want to deal with it. That could be. But I know this is great information. You're inspiring people to say, okay, well, if you don't have any tools, go find someone who can help you.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
And what else can you give us?
Well, I mean, about the same thing. It's just that I know there are a lot of educated parents, or if teacher calls them or principal calls them that there is a problem about your kid, somebody like me who would say, can I have an appointment with you and I can come to school and sit down and go over what issues we have with my kid, and have the kid in the room also, so that we can, three of us, have discussion about the problem, and then chalk out a plan where to seek the help. Sometimes they have counselors in the school
That they
which
can have the parents
where the
to-
child can go to, or even
Okay.
parents can go to, and seek some help depending what's going on. If it is beyond that, then there are physicians in the area who can help both parents and the children. So it begins with parents being vigilant and also accepting
That's a
that their
good one.
child has a problem and it needs help, rather than denying it and saying, oh, he's just a teenager. Oh, this is teenage.
Yes.
That does not help. It could be just that, but why not explore it and make sure?
Make sure you're helping your child.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so now I would like you to give us some information about your beautiful organization. It's a global charity foundation.
Yes.
And you go around the world. You go to India, right? Correct?
Yes.
You are helping so many people.
Yes.
And I really encourage you to really found the global charity foundation, and go to their website. Is it .com?
Yes, it's
or .org?
No, it is www.gcfcares.org. And
.org.
it's all about children. We have programs here in Las Vegas, education program, and also the programs in India, education and
Nice.
healthcare. And here our program is a big program, started 5-6 years ago. We educate, tutor grade 1 to grade 8 students. They are at risk, underprivileged families, where we educate them and to get them ready for high school so that they can obtain a traditional high school diploma and put them on a path to succeed beyond high school.
Now let me ask you, what got you to do this?
And we have seen tremendous results
Nice.
in our students. Just let me finish
Sure.
this, then I'll answer your question. We have seen they have improved by 2 grades in 1 year of tutoring.
Nice.
In math and reading, and that keeps me going. What got me started is I just don't know. Because I grew up in a family of giving. My grandfather, my parents, they always helped needy, poor children, adults. So I saw it all around me. And then when I came to US and got settled, and it just was a honest to God voice from within.
Yeah, isn't
I
that
had to
beautiful?
help.
Yeah.
And then I started foundation in India in my mother's name, who died of cancer at age 35, and I was a
Wow.
teenager, young teenager.
Wow.
And so in her name, the work has been going on for 20 years, same healthcare and education.
Yes.
Then I founded Global Charity Foundation 11 years ago to help children here in US.
Yes.
So there is so much need out there. And I have a strong passion, and I can understand if somebody says, I cannot afford $1 a day to support a child for 1 year of tutoring. I can't get it. Who cannot afford $1 a day?
Yeah, well, so
That's
many-
all it costs
Yes,
to
yes.
sponsor a child for education.
Absolutely.
So here, there is so much need, and what I see, the beauty of the program in last 6 years now, is these children are like dry sponges.
Yes.
They really
They
learn
want some
fast.
help, yes.
They
And
just need some help.
some recognition. Yeah, I have so much, I admire so much, and thank you so much for being on my show and give this insight to all the parents. If one parent just heard one thing today and they could apply it to their children, we could save one child. Each one of us serve in different way.
Yes.
I bring people like you on my show because I want to share the message of helping others. Other people donate money to your organization, they help in different way. They don't have time or they can't offer you anything.
Yes.
So anything you can offer to help Dr. Rita with her mission of making a difference in the world, it's never too little, never too much to help in any way. Share her information with others, share this video with others, and this show with others to let her connect with her and support her. And each person support you in different direction, and that will make complete.
Yeah, but
you
the
know.
thing is, it's not supporting me. It's supporting kids
supporting-
in your community.
Of course, you don't need support.
Yeah.
You're
So,
you're a
I want to convey
professional.
that message.
Yes, you're professional. You're done a great job in your serving the community, serving the people. You've done an amazing job. You don't need any help. You need help with your organization to help the children. So absolutely, everybody knows that when you have what you're doing, it's already so obvious. And we thank you so much for your service and leaving something beautiful behind. So again, please visit our website is please give it to them.
www.gcfcares.org.
Yes. Thank you so much
And
again.
thank you,
Appreciate
Amy,
it.
for having
of
me here.
course. Anytime I get an opportunity, I will definitely share your message with everyone. And we will be right back. And I have another 2 guests with me. It's going to be really, really fun to have them. So I'll be right back.